Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines, actually, is the name of this game. I don't know what I was going with. Maybe I was going with Academiopolis, the name of the city, but who can tell? Certainly not me. However, we're currently a little bit in the red. I'm okay with this. I don't think this is actually a problem. And I was taking a look at the Seaside College. We really need more students in here. Even though it's free tuition, everybody's choosing to go to the Academiopolis Institute for some reason. Can we, like, shut down the Academiopolis Institute temporarily? That would be interesting. And you know, now that this is maxed, we probably don't need to have this quite as high. So we'll have this at, like, half. There we go. And we'll cut our academic staff as well. There we go. And we're no longer in the red. Fantastic. Our trees are on fire. It's already under control. I do want to check in with our various cargo depots. So it looks like the traffic here is busy but acceptable. If we check over here, this has actually cleaned up relatively nicely. There's a bit of a backup on the highway to get off the highway, though, which is interesting. But it looks like there's plenty of capacity over here for now. But getting off of the highway is definitely a bit of an ask currently. We may want to have a dedicated exit that is exclusively for going to the cargo train terminal. If we did, it'd probably come in over here, like exit here and turn in like this. So essentially it would look really awkward. There's no doubt about that. But I would want it to curve this direction. It would come in over here, like so. Maybe to here, like that. And then it would just link in over here, like that. So that would be a dedicated exit for cargo coming over here. And then that would go this direction. Would we want to make this a one-way so that they have two lanes for whether they're turning this way or this way? They're mostly going to turn this way to merge back onto the highway, I think. It's a very sharp turn, and they don't currently seem to be interested in utilizing this off-ramp. Maybe we should make this be one way. This would force them to use this off-ramp if they want to go to the cargo terminal. So then we would do that. That's going to be interesting to see what that ends up doing. They really don't like using this, do they? Maybe we should make this a little less awkward by having it come off over, like, here and going like this. Okay, now they're using it. Fantastic. Now, this guy just used it. Can we set this to be cargo only? I don't think we can. No, I don't think we can. Which is unfortunate. Of course, we're going to have some awkward traffic over here because the traffic that was coming up over this way has no way to get here now without backtracking and getting over here. Also, traffic coming this way has no way of getting here either. I think we need to make this be two-way again. I don't think this works. Okay, there we go.
By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is
and now, in theory, they can come down this way as well.
Or just leave it on vibrate. We make sure you always hear your
Okay,
phone
what's
in our
going on up
commercials.
over here? Oof.
It's our way of saying we
This
hear
is
you,
still a bit of a
so don't
problem.
be silenced when opportunity calls. Pick it up.
It's
for
not
you.
getting worse,
Academio
but it's also not getting hugely better.
Haven't you
So
been
that's a
hearing
thing.
more about disasters lately? I'm not sure if it's just me, but I
Get
heard
outta here, you
sinkholes
tweets.
just
There we
didn't
go.
happen as much when I was younger. Maybe I just wasn't paying
So, I
attention.
mean,
One time the
we
street
definitely
light in my
appear to need
house
more
just disappeared.
crematoriums
It
around.
was there one
We're having a
day,
lot of dead
gone
people
next.
issues right
And
now,
weirdly enough,
and I feel
nobody seemed to
like
wanna talk about it. Maybe it was
this
too
needs to be a
scary.
thing.
Actually, if things can just disappear randomly,
Put a crematorium
maybe
there, I guess.
that is scary. I need to play another song.
Okay.
With yakisoba, the
Well, this is
noodle
starting to clean up a
masterpiece.
little bit.
No matter what stage of life you're in, we
Also,
have
some
the
of these
perfect
cars are
meal
just
for you.
despawning.
From birth
Do they
to
do that when it
death,
takes too
ready
long to
meals,
get to a destination?
all the way to those
Like this guy, he
most
just
tired
despawned.
of noodles. Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba. So
I don't know, maybe they do
experience
time out.
something different. Yakisoba. It literally
And just
means
waiting in this traffic
fried
jam
noodles.
is literally killing them.
We are the law. Accountant. The law accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers?
Okay,
Are we
so
accountants?
this appears to
Well,
be
it's a
going
complicated question, probably
reasonably
requiring the services
okay.
of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a
What's
lot
this
of
guy
people
waiting on?
who might need the use of the law accounting.
This pedestrian? They weren't in the crosswalk yet.
That's life advice.
Okay.
In fact, we're legally barred from providing legal advice. The law
Then they come up this way and filter out.
unlicensed since 2005.
A low land value over there.
You're
That's
listening to Cities
kind of to be
Radio, the
expected
best
to some
music
degree.
from around the globe.
I mean, maybe this should be upgraded to a 2-lane road. I don't want people coming this way, though, so it would need to be a 2-lane, 1-way road. Like that. The cargo is all going to go this way, but anybody like this guy will probably hop in the second lane there. Yeah, like this guy. That'll alleviate some of this. I don't know how much, but a little. Of course, the jam is now going to be here because this is 2-way and only 1 lane. But that's okay. Because this lane can still turn in. So that's still moving. Do we have a junction issue here? No. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Well, we'll let that run for a little bit and see how this ends up playing out. But I think this is now under control. I hope it is, anyway. How are we doing up over here? It's about the same. All things considered. I'm wondering if maybe we need a second cargo train terminal somewhere like... All of this can export over to any of these. I really feel like this is fine, or should be fine. It does appear to be okay. The major issue here is actually leaving here. What if we were to make this be multiple lanes? Like, we could potentially upgrade this all the way to a highway. There's plenty of room. Like that. That should alleviate a lot of what we see here. Oh my, that is a lot of people using the metro. Well, that's what the metro's for. And then we could upgrade this over here, potentially to a 2-lane 1-way. And increase our throughput over here. These people doing U-turns here is slightly bothering me, but I mean, I guess it's fine. It's because this is a one-way. I mean, maybe we should make this actually be two-way. That way they can come up this way and re-merge on. But they can also merge off and come this way. Or maybe it should be one way going this way? No, we definitely need an off over here. But I think this is definitely helping. Yeah, this is an upgrade, for sure. Excellent. This is still a bit of an issue here. We could potentially upgrade this to a 2-lane because they go both directions. 2-lane one way. Like so. And that'll help tremendously. About like that. Wow, that's a lot of pedestrians. Just going in between our metro stations. I like it. This tree is a historical building. No, it's not a historical building. I think that this is helping. I really, really do. This over here is, I think, ultimately fine. This cargo train terminal isn't very utilized, but it still pulls some cargo away from the harbors, which is nice. It's a very awkward intersection, there's no doubt about that. This one might actually be a good candidate for a stoplight. Or we could just put in a roundabout. Which may be the best way to handle this. Unless this cleans up here. And it looks like it might be. This intersection is definitely a good candidate for a roundabout. There's no doubt about that. Why are they still turning around there? Not all of them are. Okay. But our capacity in this area has definitely increased. Yeah, I think we should make this a roundabout. So let's go ahead and take all of these roads back a little bit. And we're just going to create a tiny little roundabout if we can get away with it. So I want to be on the ground. And we want to have this be about as small as we can get it, honestly. That's too short. This is going to be a little bit awkwardly not circular. That's too short there. Is this too short? No. Okay. That works. And then this would be a road connecting in over like that. This would be a road connecting in. I don't want to be angle snapped right now, actually. Because we need to hit this metro. We use the straight line tool to make sure that we hit the metro. Get to right there. And then can we maybe curve tool in over here? Straight line? We can't straight line over this way. Okay. Space already occupied for all of this. That's certainly a little awkward. Let's see if we can get this highway in. So we would want to have snapping on. The highway would come out probably this way, right? Or maybe just out like this? but that space already occupied. The problem here is that our circles are not well placed, actually. So I think we should get this out of here, and we should try this again. Gonna turn snapping off, and we're just going to try to place these points a little bit better. Maybe like here, and then up over this way. What are we getting space already occupied from? From this. That's interesting. Okay, that kind of works. I'm not sure, like, I'm not convinced that that's better. We'll see. We'll need to take that out of there for sure, and connect that in like that. That would need to connect in over there, and like that. Yeah, this is not better. We need to actually have this be a 4-point circle. That's the primary issue here. We need to have 1 point right here. And then 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. That'll be better. Can we connect this in? With the straight line tool? Yes. That's giving space already occupied because of the metro station. Okay. What if we were to take that out of there and go in just over here? Can we unsnap this angle? And just change the angle ever so slightly like that? Perfect. Okay, now we'll grab this road. And we'll just bring that in to right here. And then the highway exits. I kind of don't want it to be curved like that. I kind of want it to exit here, but I don't feel like we have much of a choice on that one. So I think we need to just reconstruct this a little bit. Put it in right like that. And then use the curve tool to get this in as gently as we can. Getting some space already occupied issues over here, which is interesting. Turn snapping on. We can get it in over here. Slope too steep. That gives us space already occupied from this. What if we were to just curve it over in like that, and then try to build this in? It doesn't want to do this merge. What if we were to do it backwards? So then we build this coming off of here, like that, and then flip the direction. It's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. Let's check to make sure that this roundabout has yield set up. And it looks like it does. Fantastic. Let's make sure that all of this is rezoned. There we go. And that should substantially clean this up. At least, in theory. And it looks like it did. The disconnected power grid? Where? Just this? I mean, that is connected. So it's fine. Yeah, these had low land value. It was expected that they would probably have an issue. Let's go ahead and put down a crematorium over here. Deal with some of these dead people. There we go. So this looks like it's not too big of an issue. This over here it's still not exactly
At
cleaning
Van
up.
Hammer Bank, we want you to trust us with your money. Because it's with your money that we can make you more money.
Mostly because of way
It's
too
not
high
our
demand for
business,
this
it's
cargo
my
train
business.
terminal still.
You give your money to us and it will grow with
However,
us.
this one
That's
is
the plan, at
pulling
least.
some demand
Maybe
away
that's
from
too
it, which is
complicated for you.
nice.
Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it.
Go ahead and get rid of
Imagine if
that
you had a
abandoned
money cat
property.
And you fed it more money, and after
Okay.
digesting, it would.
How are we doing over at
You
this
wanna go
cargo
money
station?
fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big
Okay.
money. You know, just come in
It's
and
not
talk to us. We have
hugely
even more
in
metaphors
demand,
that allow
but
us
that's
to avoid
fine.
saying
It's
what
still
we
pulling
really do with
demand
your
from
money.
elsewhere.
Van Hammer Bank. Feed
And
the
this
money
one is
monster.
being utilized as well. It's a very similar situation there. The ones over here are definitely higher in demand.
It would probably be to see the faces of all our awesome listeners. I'm not sure how I can though, since I'm sitting in this booth all day. Maybe if there was a big chat room or a bunch of mirrors.
I'm just
You want money for nothing? Yeah, you do.
thinking about what's going on over here, and thinking maybe this is another good place for a roundabout.
Who are we? Well, we're the #1 dream makers in the region, and you are a motivated, driven.
But this is still a problem, and I'm still unsure how to fix it exactly, other than continuing to lower demand over here. Okay, I accidentally hit my stop recording button instead of my mute button. That was clever of me. But I'll go ahead and edit this video, so you won't. Oh, a meteor.
Meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Yeah, where?
Should seek shelter immediately.
We don't have. We don't actually know. Disaster services. Deep space radar. This is what we need. Do we have a spot to build this? I mean, it's kind of large. With a slope to steep component. Okay. We can build it here. And that's where we're going to build it. Okay. It's now operating. Where is this going to hit? Oh my. Okay. We're going to need to do something about this. Let's put down a radio mast here. And let's put down a couple of large emergency shelters here and here. And we're going to start evacuating. Because this is going to get spicy. We're only evacuating over here. Does the blue indicate evacuated? Yes. Excellent. So most of this region is now evacuated. Boom. Okay, let's get out of the disaster risk map mode. Oh my.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Well, we tried to evacuate people. We did not have much warning on that. So, did that create a hole here? No. It did pretty much destroy everything in that red area, though. So, let's go ahead and see if we can't get these roads repaired. And get our traffic flowing again. This circle was taken out. We'll have to do something about that. And let's just get a bunch of stuff repaired over here so that we can get the fires taken care of. We'll repair all of this that we can. That'll need to be repaired as well. That was definitely rather exciting. That took out a metro station, didn't it? Oh, I accidentally upgraded this. I did not mean to do that. I meant to be in the repair mode. Okay. So, it took out our metro stations. So, this actually... Right, these are metro stations? No, these are bus stops. It did take out this metro line, which we'll go ahead and reconnect. And then we'll recalculate these. I want to be in this mode. Okay. I can't find a path. Okay. Did we lose another bit of metro? Oh, this up here needs to be repaired. How do we repair metro line? Well, this metro station is collapsed, so this metro is actually just going to be offline for a little while. Let's keep repairing roads to make sure that we can get through this area. So we'll repair this over here. Get all of this nice and repaired. Space already occupied to repair this road? I'm sorry, what? Because of the Emerson residence. Well, that's awkward. I guess we'll have to come back to this road after we get some of these areas searched. But we definitely need our road structure back online so that we can get these fires taken care of. That's our current top priority. Is that all of our roads back online? I think it might be. Of course, we need to redo this, and we'll go ahead and do that. So I want to bring this guy up to right here, and we'll go ahead and do something like that. I want to be right on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll connect that in over there. Excellent. This will come up over about here-ish. We'll have it be like that. Space already occupied. Okay, we'll have to bring it up a little. Okay, I guess that'll work. We'll have to flip this one around. Okay. Well, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to finish dealing with the aftermath of this meteor. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.